welcome back to Hermitcraft. This is Tango, back to feed the addiction we call Minecraft. I'm here in my super high-tech minecart system, having fun, having lots of fun. Alright, oh, awkward, stop with the, can't do that, I'm so bad at that. Yes, and yes, because yes, today's gonna be some fun. We're gonna have us some fun. We're gonna be some fun? I don't know what I'm saying. Today's going to be fun because this large area here, this open area of rock and desolation and dullness, is going to start to transform into our base. And we're going to make some significant progress here. I talked to Impulse, and I shared some ideas I had with him, and he kind of added some of his own. And we're both excited. We got a plan, so it's time to make it happen here. So that is what I'm excited about today. First, I wanted to ask you guys, did you guys see Mumbo's last video? Because speaking of Impulse, we decided to prank him during the stream last Thursday. It was a lot of fun. So he was apparently having like problems with his mouse, like it was like sticking and he couldn't control the game and stuff. So we decided to show him a little love and help out his mouse problem by bringing like 50 cats into his base. It was pretty good. We had this little system where you push a button and then the cats would fall down and kind of exploditate all over the place, and it was meow. It was great. It was great. He got a good laugh out of it, and yeah, we did that on the Thursday night live stream, which was perfect because that's where we kind of do all of our derpy things like that. So those of you guys that can't catch it, I know it's at a horrible time, but if you can catch it sometime, it's fun. We always have a good time. Alright, so I need to clean up the tracks here. I've been in F1 mode the whole time. I need to clean up the tracks here and start gathering things because we decided, not only do we have our plan here, we also decided the block kind of structure, at least the beginnings of it, of what we're going to build this out of. And lo and behold, we have decided to go with quartz. And I know what you guys are saying. That's crazy because building a giant base out of quartz, pretty dumb. Yeah, we'll see. I probably will regret it. But I've been busy. I gathered quite a bit here. Not a huge amount, but enough to get us started. So I'm going to stack all this up and then fortune the snot out of it and see what we get out of it. Clean up the rails, like I said, and we're going to start building and making some of the magic happen down here. All right, let's go. Alright, not too bad at all. I ended up with 43 stacks of quartz, so I think that's going to be a little bit enough to get us going here. I'm going to go ahead and slabify and jabify and blockify all that stuff up and make some happiness out of all that so we can start going here. And I got a couple other things I need to do here. I need to go visit the mesa biome that we live underneath up top there and go grab some clay. So I need to make some blue clay and some purple clay. That's going to be a common kind of colored quartz, and then the various shades of blues in here. And then the other thing I need to do is kind of identify where the center of this room is going to be. I think it's like mostly this block I'm standing on right here, because kind of like even with the center of the storage room, and then kind of even with these guys here. But I'll do some little, plus or minus one or something there and kind of mark out the center. And then I'm not sure if I'm going to, yeah, I don't want to. I was thinking of actually placing the obsidian portals down, but I don't want to do that because if they're in the wrong spot, moving them is a pain. So I'll probably stub in something a little bit more official here, and then we'll get started. It is time to reveal the master plan for in here. Very, very excited. I talked to Impulse, and we're both pretty excited about what's going to go on in here. So what I'm going to do is describe the plans for you in here and how we're going to proceed, and then I'm definitely going to want some input from you guys, okay? This is going to be a team effort here. We have the master idea of what we're going to do, but the details are what's really going to sell this thing, and that's where you guys are going to come in, all right? So, how do I even get started here? All right, so you guys know that in the Nether, we got this whole dark, evil base going on with the nether brick and the redstone blocks and the lava and everything. And I can't tell you how much I love that. I love that build style. I love everything about what's going on out there. That's not going anywhere. That's staying, okay? That's the evil side of the base. In here now, in the overworld, is going to be the good side, the light side of the base. Spiders. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to have like a yin and yang kind of thing going. Overworld is going to be light, clean, the good side, and then the nether is going to be the dark, evil, kind of ominous side, very uninviting and, kind of stuff. And, you know me. That's where I'll be spending most of my time, I think. So what we're going to do in this room specifically now, we're going to go with the colored blocks here that I was mentioning, light blue and the regular blue clay, because I just love the way that combo looks for whatever reason. I kind of noticed it for the first time when I was building roos out in Hermit Thrills. I really like the way these colors look together for whatever reason. So I'm going to go with that, and then some quartz I think is going to be one of the kind of prominent styles in this room here. How do I describe this now? In this giant room, obviously, we've got this massive room to fill. There's going to be a circular walkway kind of going around the whole thing, okay, coming back right to here. It's going to be 5 wide, I think, kind of like this, maybe like quartz, stone, quartz. I don't know about the stone. I may swap that out with something else. So a big ring going around, probably at this height right here. I may raise it up a little bit. So a big ring going all the way around. And then down here, the portals, okay, there's going to be 4 of this design that I'm going to describe right now. The portal is going to be basically right here where the cobble is. Now, if you can imagine, like 2 sets of quartz stairs coming down, like a 3 wide quartz stairs coming down on either side, so very impressive looking, with some of the blue clay tucked underneath for a little accent piece and stuff. And then again, 4 of those, there, and back over there. And those 3 are going to lead to just like future expansion, whatever stuff we want to build in this overworld base, or who knows, maybe even like, paths to another area of the nether base that you can get to. Who knows? So we're going to do that, and I'm going to do that now, and then we're going to talk about what's going to go in between the stairs. So if you got a staircase right here and a staircase right here, there's quite a bit of space in here and up in the back, and I'm going to probably dig it out a lot further even. And we'll talk about what's going to go in that back in those 4 quadrants, and that's going to be what I think is the selling point of this room. And that's where you guys come in. But first things first, I'm going to keep you guys in suspense because I know you love that. I'm going to build out this first stair here and see what you guys think. Okay, just a quick little update here on how the stairs are coming out. Just want to give you an idea as like a halfway point of what I'm looking at here. I got the walkway in up there and 2 kind of stairs coming down here. So let me show you what it looks like all around here. The dirt's going to come out, obviously. This is your walkway up here. Again, not sure about the stone. I kind of like it, but this is on a half slab, so we're at like a half block here. So it's got to be a slab if I want this to kind of work. So I don't know. I'm not sure what other slab will go, but I think I'm going to stick with that one. So in here, this is the blue I was talking about. So all this is going to come out here, and I think I'm going to put like more blue in going something like this and just kind of box it off a little bit and carry that all the way down to like there, something like that. I might as well just do it all while I'm saying it right here. Something like that, I think, just to kind of carry it under. And then the stairs, I'm going to do upside down stairs. The stairs are so expensive on the quartz. That's what's going to kill me here. But I want to go like that because I like the way that looks. Gives a little bit of depth underneath there, but makes the stairs continue to look clean. So I'm going to do that on both sides. Let's get the portal in here and see what it looks like. See if I can do this without misplacing any. Probably not. I always mess this up. All right, and then I need one more up top here. Let's see. Little row. All right. And light it. Go away, block. Light it. All right. I like it. I'm liking it. Yep. Ooh, I wonder what I should do behind the portal. Because you can kind of get away with like a subtle design behind it. If you guys know anything that looks good behind a portal, let me know, and I might throw that back there. Up until now, it'll probably just be, it might even be lanterns or something. I don't know, lanterns will make it look nice and bright probably. But that's that. All right, so what I'm going to do now is do the floor a little bit, and whatever little polishing touches are going on here, and then I'll probably do this one over here, and we'll start talking about what's in the middle. So I got a little carried away, and I finished it all off. All the ramps and walkways, that is. Nothing more. But I like it. I like the way this is turning out, and it's got the beginnings of just an absolutely epic room. This place is going to be amazing when it's done. This is just the beginning of it, but it sets the tone for kind of the scale of what we're dealing with. I really like this. So, got walkways going all the way around here, as you can see. I decided, to go with the stone and keep it. I think it was decent, and there's no way I could have done solid quartz. I pretty much went through all 43 stacks of quartz to do all this. So let me show you you guys remember the quartz supply I had beforehand, right? Well, here's what's left. Like, not even one full stack, maybe, of loose quartz and a little bit here and there. Yeah, I went through all of it. Mostly the stairs. The stairs were killer. Yeah, so we got the inner circle here that goes all the way around. I'm trying to think, where's a good spot to... Let me see if I can come up here and show you what it looks like. It might help get it a good vantage point. So we've got this, like, inner circle here, okay? And for the middle here, I still have absolutely no idea what to do, except I want to do something amazing, of course. What else is new? Some kind of centerpiece or something, something that kind of, like... brings the whole room together. I don't know, but that's going to be a lesser priority. Maybe they'll be like these walkways will continue and meet in the middle, and then I suppose that leaves like a little bit of like, if you guys can imagine, like a right angle right there that could be used to merge in. I don't know, merge in with the corner pieces. But as I was talking, the quadrants here, okay? Let's talk about what's going to happen there, okay? So as you can see, we got 4 quadrants here. And what I want to do with each one is add by the way, I don't know if, was that a cliffhanger? I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm having a huge thunderstorm right here. It is monsoon season where I live, and we get these thunderstorms that are just absolutely insane. So if you hear any incredibly loud booms, that's what it is. It's also pouring rain, of course, out. Anyways, enough of the nonsense. Here we go. The 4 corners are going to be custom environments, for lack of a better term, okay? I'm not going to say biomes because that's kind of limiting. So I've got 3 of them picked out for what I want to do in 3 of them, and I need you guys to help me with the 4th one. Or rather yet, I have ideas for a 4th one, but I want to hear what ideas you guys have. And then when I talk about each of these, I want to talk about what specifics you guys think. So here's the ideas, okay? One of them I'm thinking is going to be like a forest kind of scene, like an outdoorsy area with a lot of trees, maybe a river going through it with some hills and stuff, that kind of thing. Some bushes, gotta have bushes, lots of bushes, gotta channel Corrales there, and whatever else. So regarding the forest theme, I want to hear all the things you guys think would go good for a forest themed environment. Now, I want to stress with all of these, where the stone is currently is meaningless, okay? I'm going to dig these way back. I want this to be... I got the space. There's no reason I can't go back another 30 blocks in that direction and that direction and have it meet. So we can go big. We can go up taller if we need to. Plenty of space. So anything related to a forest scene, I want to hear what you guys... what ideas you guys have. And the other thing, too, I purposely left... Or I should say, I'm going to leave these backs open here. So this walkway is going to stay just like this. So you can come up here and peer into the forest as well. And I'm even thinking having trees that, having a big tree that grows right here up, and then the leaves are kind of overgrowing into the pathway, but not covering it, but just make it feel like we're actually going through the forest environment here a little bit. And you can look way back there and see it. Maybe there's, I don't know, rivers, trees, and then, I don't know. So tell me what ideas you want there. I'm kind of excited about that one, just to give it a natural kind of theme and everything. And then over here, and these are arbitrary. I don't know which one's going to go where. I don't know if that's going to be forest. This one here may be forest. But another one I want to do now is a village, like a full village with villagers wandering around inside of it. Make it look as close to... I'm not sure if I should make a village as it's actually generated and try and go for that look, or make a custom village with all custom buildings. I'm leaning toward custom, but I kind of want it to look a little generated, so maybe in the middle somewhere. But yeah, I want to get, at least 15, 20, maybe 30 villagers all in here living their happy little life, all in this little secluded area. And everyone who lives in there is going to be trapped. Obviously, they can't get out, and nothing will be able to get in. Nothing will be able to spawn in there is the goal. So we'll have to make efforts to make it really spawn proof. We're going to probably drop this down, like this right here. So this will actually be the level right here, so they can't hop out because of the slabs there. But yeah, a full village, maybe like there's like a big church back there or something. Who knows? All kinds of cool things for the villagers to live in. And again, this can go way back. So as with all the suggestions here for a village, if you have any ideas for a custom things that could live in a village, let me know there. The third one here now, I'm thinking a little hint of what's going on the other side. I'm thinking of doing a full-on nether scene here. Like, make it look really like the nether completely. Those of you that saw, like, my netherception episode from last season where I did that crazy stuff with the portals, I'm not going to do that because there's no central viewpoint. But I want to make another scene like that with lava flows and everything. And I'm actually thinking of making an actual custom giant nether fortress in the back here. And we're gonna get some some wither skeletons and all kinds of nether mobs like magma cubes and stuff, and bring them in here. Another thing for us to probably do on the live stream on Thursday nights, get them in here and name tag them and just really make it come alive. So I think it's gonna be cool to have natural nether mobs walking around here. Maybe I'll even get a ghast in here or something and do kind of like they did with the the chandelier in the nether hub. I think that might be cool. Do that in here. Get Impulse to do that because he's the ghast guy. But I'm really excited about the nether one. I think that one's going to be super cool. And then the fourth one, this is the one I'm not sure about. Impulse had an idea. I'm a little not sure how it'll work, but he suggested a dungeon theme. Which I think, first of all, my first reaction was, yes, slam dunk, that is a fantastic idea. But I have concerns because it's not like a big open area. You almost have to show a cross section or something. So I really like the idea of a dungeon, but I'm not sure how to pull it off. Maybe I'll just leave that one to him if he's got the ideas. I don't know, or we'll talk. And again, I'm going to probably split these up. I might do two, he might do two, or something like that. I'm not sure. So yeah, I'm thinking a dungeon, but not sure. So if you have ideas specific to a dungeon, let me know how that could be decorated. It could look like a cave spider area or something if we want, with spider webs and everything. We can make maybe even kind of like a witch's lair deep inside the dungeon kind of thing. I don't know. There's all kinds of cool ideas that you could do in here, which I'm really excited about. And again, natural creatures living here. Named monsters. I'll name some creepers, everything. You name it, some skeletons. I don't care if I'm going by and I get shot by a skeleton. That'd be fun. I think it'd be great. And then for the forest one too, again, I want to stress these aren't, who knows where they're going to end up. But for the forest one, again, I want to name, maybe get some wolves in there, I think. Some named wolves and, maybe just some animals and stuff like that. Just forest creatures, maybe a spider or two. Who knows? But yeah, I'm excited. I think this idea is going to be great. And, you're going to be, so this is the center block identified kind of right here. You're going to be standing here, and if that is the forest, for instance, it's going to go way up to where my cursor is. So these environments or biomes or whatever you want to call them they're going to really dominate this room if we do them right. The amount of detail I want to put into these things is huge, Maybe there's a village here, and the village buildings could who knows? Maybe there's a cathedral in the way back there or something. I don't know. The limit is, it's limitless. I could dig this back as far as I want back there and put massive buildings and just all kinds of stuff. I could put a fence around the town. Who knows? Yeah. So ideas, I've got a billion ideas, but I definitely want to hear the ideas that you guys have. So say, make your comment be in the forest area or in the village area, and then suggest what you think should go there. And I want to hear comments from all you guys. I think it's going to be great. But then as far as the structure of the room here, I'm real pleased with this too, because as I mentioned a couple I'm losing my voice, sorry. As I mentioned a couple videos ago, these 4 portals here link up to these 4 portals right here. So this is the north side right here. If I go in, screenshot. If I go in this one here, I'm going to come in just under the storage room, which is kind of cool. So if I'm coming in from the nether and I know where I want to go, I could just go in the appropriate portal and come out one of those 4 areas. It's still not spawn proof. And then up here, I'm liking this because above these 4 portals, there, and right here, obviously I got to dig this back a little bit more, are going to be the hallways that go back into the base even farther. So you'll kind of be able to get a better view where there's some space over here. So like this one here, for instance, was just going to go right back in there, full tunnelway, maybe like a little archway or something, and who knows? You know, plenty of room for expansion in this base. And then even if I want to, or if we want to, could even make it where you go through the portal and there's like rooms back here or something, because you really can't see through the portal that much. Die. So that's an idea too. Maybe you know, now that I think about it, there could even be like stairs down here if we really needed to expand. Like I could have stairs go down here into like a whole nother section of the base. There's just all kinds of ideas. And then of course, if you guys have ideas for the middle of the room, that's something that I'm still very unsure of. I'm thinking something with beacons though. Like 4 beacons all pointing up to the sky here or something. Not sure. I also toyed with like the idea of putting beacons like right in these kind of corners, like right here. So let's see. If there was a beacon like right there, so it'd have like 8 beacons going around. You have like beacon beams going all the way across. I thought that might be interesting, but who knows? I gotta talk to Impulse, see what he thinks. And of course, guys, let me know. That's a lot of blabbing. That's a lot of explanation. I hope you guys are interested in what's gonna happen. This is kind of the big reveal of what we've got. A lot coming up here. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm super excited about doing some of these environments. We may do one on a live stream or something. Who knows? Maybe even this week. But yeah, that's it. So the only other thing I want to do this episode now is clean up my storage room here and kind of get this finalized to how it's really going to be. So you can see I got we're on the half slab here. So none of this is all spawn proof here, which I kind of like. I probably will do some lighting. It's a little bit dark. I'm probably going to like try and hide lighting somewhere somehow. I'm not sure yet. But I want to bring this half height into here and possibly, yeah, I think I gotta swap out the iron and stuff. Well, I don't have the quartz now. Don't have enough quartz, so I'm gonna have to do that another time. Alright, so I will swap out what I can, and we'll catch up to you when this room is a little bit different. And we're back! And it's a thing! A thing has happened. And colors have changed. I went with the blue inside, because I'm kind of embracing that whole like light blue, dark blue theme. So I brought the light blue in here, and I kind of like it. Swapped out all the iron, give a little bit of color in here. I got the Iron Golem banner here just for lack of a banner. We still need a joint banner for the two of us, so I just threw this guy up here for now. But I'm kind of thinking once we get that banner, I'll like plaster him there. Probably put one here. Probably put one there. Maybe down below in the storage room. They'll be kind of sprinkled everywhere. I didn't do a ceiling yet in here because I think it's going to obviously tie into however we do the ceiling here. So I left that. Started to play with just a little bit of design over here and how it might tie into the hallway, but I don't really like this yet. It needs more work. So we'll see there. But I like the room. I like the floor, the quartz tying it in here. I moved the ender chests over here and over there. I added another one, so we got mirrored ones there. I didn't like the way it was sitting in this wall here and stuff. One of the big issues, because there's no clay stairs and slabs, it's like I gotta do crap like this, you know, or it's like big open areas here because there's no blue stairs. So I'm thinking I may actually try and redesign this by lowering this down 1 block to kind of hide this annoying gap. I went through a little bit of effort to kind of enclose it in to make it look acceptable, but yeah, don't like it. And yeah, I'm still kind of struggling with a way to tie this in together here. So this is all temporary here, but I like the room. I like the way it's kind of coming together. Let's see, down here, yeah, sandstone, not feeling it as much. I'll probably eventually have to swap this out with the clay. Maybe I'll do the dark blue clay down here just to kind of keep the 2 color scheme going. Threw an armor stand down here. Probably put another one over here. Maybe try and put some interesting armor on it and stuff. And again, more banners here. Yeah, so I think that's going to do it. I got a lot of storage maintenance stuff I got to do here. I got to still relocate all these items here and everything and just really kind of get everything working and everything sorted the way it should be and done and finally away and none of these random chests going around and everything. But a lot of progress this episode. We built this whole thing here, talked about all the stuff we're going to do, and kind of brought up the storage room here a little bit, so it's at least acceptable now, and I'm happy, and I am excited for what's to come here. I'm excited for doing these quadrants here. That's going to be a lot of fun, I think. So, again, guys, let me know all your ideas for the quadrants. If you have ideas for a completely separate quadrant or environment or whatever the heck you want to call them, spam me that in the description, or not in the description, you can't write in the description. In the whoa, hey buddy, oh, okay, see ya, nice knowing you. In the comments, leave comments on all your kinds of feedback and all that stuff and all that good stuff. Until next time, guys, I will see you later. This is Tango. I'm out of here.